Welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie with glitzzygem. Hopefully you were able to watch my wacky eyeshadow Wednesday. I'll go ahead and put that video up here if you haven't seen that. So we're here. This is one of my updates, my health update. So I really haven't done one in quite a while because I really didn't have too much to concern I really didn't have too much of a concern, with my health. As far as, me trying, me gaining weight, I was at 120 pounds before my gallbladder surgery, and that was back in, I want to say, I got it done in 2020 or 2021. So it's been about a year or two that I've had my gallbladder surgery, and since then I've been gaining weight. This was something that I kind of foresaw that I was going to gain weight, after they took my gallbladder. I mean, it's obvious, once you take your gallbladder out, if you don't take care of yourself, because they tell you have to maintain a good healthy diet, make sure that you don't eat too much heavy foods, so that your stomach and your liver won't have too much to digest. So, but I didn't listen to the doctors. I went ahead and I continued eating the way that I did. Of course, now I'm having some setbacks. Now I'm having to kind of like not eat, certain foods. I can't. Sometimes I have a hard time swallowing. Another reason why I need to go see the doctor as well for that. I didn't go see the doctor for that, which what I'm going to talk to you today. I went to the doctor it was on a Friday. Let me see. Let me give you the dates. So Friday the 11th, I went to the doctor, and the doctor that I went to was a specialist doctor. He didn't specialize in any of my, the health issues that I was having or that I had mentioned to them, but I mentioned to them that I was having an issue. And that issue was that I've been gaining weight, because when I went to the visit, they were kind of, they kind of were surprised that I had gained 5 pounds in a matter of 3 months, so I was worried too, because they said, yeah, that's too fast to be gaining weight in like 3 months, gaining 5 pounds, so they think, I'm thinking maybe like 2 pounds a month. Is that too much? Maybe it is. I don't know. But yeah, so they said, yeah, 5 pounds in 3 months is, too much. So I started to get worried, and then I started to think about my hair, because I did have, for the longest time, I've been covering up this bald spot that I have. Not the longest time. I just discovered this bald spot like about a month ago. I know that my hair was falling out, and I'm not sure if I did a video on that where I mentioned that after I had COVID, because I had COVID back in January, and my hair was falling out like in like a whole bunch of, and I went to the doctor, and I went to, I hadn't gone back to get a follow-up. So for the longest, my hair had fallen out, but then it stopped falling. And then about a month ago, I don't know, I was brushing through my hair, combing through my hair, and then I realized that there was a huge gash, or not a gash, but a huge spot right here. I'm pointing at right here, a huge spot right here that was round, and it was just right there's a huge spot, and very little hair was covering it. I was like, what is that? When I looked, it was a round bare spot, bare patch of my scalp. And that's when I was worried. I was like, okay, what just happened here? I said, why do I have that? So then when I went to the doctor to see the specialist, the specialist told me, we put 2 and 2 together, and they're like, well, you might have thyroid disorder. I didn't really enunciate properly there. And I was like, well, I guess that explains the weight gain, and it explains, my, the bald spot on my head. But I had already checked my thyroid about a year ago, and everything came out good. Everything was good. I didn't have any issues with my thyroid. So now, come this year, maybe there is something wrong with my thyroid. I don't know. So that's why I went to the doctor on the 14th. I went to go see the doctor immediately. On the 14th, which was Monday, I went ahead and I made an appointment, and I went, and then they saw me, and I voiced my concerns, and they went ahead and they went ahead and told me they wanted me to go ahead and do they wanted me to go ahead and get some blood work done, because they wanted to go ahead and check, you know, certain panels of my blood, you know, to make sure to eliminate that I don't have thyroid disorder or disease. And maybe there's like underlying issues going on right now that I'm having. That's the reason why, you know, I have that bald spot and why I've gained weight. So when did I go? I went to go get lab work done so the 11th, I went to my specialist. On the 14th, I went to my regular doctor, and I believe I made an appointment with Walgreens, because Walgreens, they have a lab core at Walgreens. So I went and made an appointment there to get my labs done quickly. I believe that was on the 21st. The 21st of November I went. And so I had asked them on the 21st, I said, well, you know, so in 2 weeks I should be having my results, right? They said, you should be getting them sooner than that. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and wait, you know, I'll go ahead and make my appointment sooner than 2 weeks. But I haven't done it yet. I'm kind of worried, nervous, worried, you know, that something, you know, is going on, and I don't really know. And this is the reason why I've been feeling like really out of breath. If you've noticed any of my videos lately, you've noticed me, you know, out of breath a little, coughing, or I'm breathing in kind of deep, kind of hard. I'm breathing in deeper. I don't think the coughing has anything to do with it. I think coughing has a lot more to do with like the allergies and sinuses that I might have had. But so yeah, the breathing, you know, with me having this issue of breathing, where I can walk from here to the next room, which is not even what, 5-10 feet from me, you know, maybe 15 feet away from me, and I won't get out of breath, but maybe from here to, let's say, 2 neighbors down or 3 neighbors down from my house, then I'll start to notice, you know, I'm starting to feeling more out of breath, and I need to just kind of, you know, I take in deeper breaths. I can actually feel, even during the day when I'm just sitting down, even like doing videos like here now, I'm not experiencing anything, but there's videos where sometimes I'm sitting down, all of a sudden I just start to feel like I get out of breath, and I'm like taking in deep breaths. You know, you may not see me taking deep breaths because, you know, I kind of edit some of those parts out, but there's some parts where I don't edit, and you can hear me go, you know, you can hear me just taking like those deep breaths you take whenever you're stressed out, when you have like a stressful day. But it's not, it's something else. I think it's I'm thinking of the worst, you know, right now. So I just need some, you know, positive thinking, you know, positive, I need to surround myself with a lot of positivity, a lot of you know, positive feedback in the comments down below. Give me some positive feedback, and you know, kind of, you know, help me get through this, because I really don't know what's going on, and I'm thinking the worst. And you know, so, but I also got to think to myself, you know, that's what I do to myself all the time. I'm my own worst enemy. I always think the worst, you know, when I need to just stay calm and be positive, because even stressing can also be a factor in worrying, and stressing can be a factor in making the issue that you have a lot worse. And also notice that my ears start to feel like they want to pop, or like they want to go deaf a little, or there's pressure in my ears sometimes. I start to feel that, you know, and then I kind of have to swallow, because I feel like when you get into an elevator, sometimes your ear feels like it gets pressure. That's what I start to feel, and I'm just like on the ground, I'm sitting down, I'm editing my videos, and I start to feel like maybe my ear wants to pop, or wants to, like, it gets pressure in it, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But I know that's not normal, because my ear shouldn't feel that way, especially when you're just in a sitting position, or when you're lying down. Your ear should never feel like, you know, you're getting pressure in the ear, or air in the ear, or something like that, you know. So yeah, but that is really it. That's really what I wanted to come on here. Please excuse anything in my video. Sometimes I tend to feel like I Like I feel like I get like accelerated, you know, more like where you get, I guess, where you feel like you get out of breath, or you're doing things like you kind of feel like you need to slow down, because I kind of also feel like I think my anxiety is kicking in a little more now, you know, and I think that's the reason why I kind of feel like I talk kind of fast in my videos. I notice that more. I'm noticing that I talk a little faster in my videos, for the simple fact that I feel like I'm losing, like I'm trying to catch my breath, you know, and I feel like I need to get it out really quickly. And it's like I feel like it's just making it worse because I'm losing my breath just talking quicker than what I should. And I feel like if I talk slower, I'm in a more calmer position, but my videos are longer. So that's the reason why I also have that in my mind, you know, that I'm either talking a little slower, calmer, because I'm comfortable. But then I realize, you know, hey, my video is 30 minutes long. I need to shorten it up. So there's times in my videos where I'm able to speak a little faster, and then I know when to slow down. And there's times whenever I just talk really, really fast, you know, and talk fast through the video, and that's not good either, because, you know, I feel like, you know, more anxiety, you know, like I like more, my anxiety starts to kick in a little more. So, but that's really pretty much it that I needed to share with you guys. If I have any more updates by next Wednesday, I'll go ahead and let y'all know on my another Wellness Wednesday. But thank you for being here today, for sharing, for stopping by actually, and listening to what I have to share with you guys. I love you all. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.